It's cold, showery, breezy night in Washington County, Oregon, where the Sacramento back awaiting the kick. And it is a squibber down the middle of the field. No chance for a fair catch. So the Vikings will take it straight up the field with Nate Bennett, one of their wide receivers. And it'll be good starting field position for Portland State at the lineup with two backs in the backfield this time. The deep back is Emmanuel Dagby, but he's caught in the backfield, stripped of the football, and it looks like the Hornets have recovered the ball.
Handoff. He's kind of looking for the hole. Just last second, all of a sudden, it just stripped. A great job of flying across.
Fulcher in the backfield to start. Cameron Scatabo is their usual starting running back. A little trickery on first down with an end around and three wide receivers, one of them going in motion. That's Pierre Williams, who is the recipient of the football, and nobody in the vicinity for Portland State. To the 30, 25, 20, gets a block, 15, to the 10, and inside the 10-yard line, run out of bounds at the team in rushing with 81 yards and 2 scores, and he'll keep it on this play. Again, no holes breaking open. He tries to dive for the end zone. Lost the football. It's covered by the Vikings. Vikings will empty the backfield on 2nd down and 7. Motion man behind the formation. Little trickery. It's a reverse. That ball's on the carpet. It's loose and covered by the Hornets. Killian Roscoe falls on the fumble behind him on 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line and fakes the give to the back. And there's the tight end wide open. Actually, that's Pierre Williams with the touchdown score of the year, his 29th catch, and the Hornets are on the board first.
After 0 Hornets.
Another All-Big Sky performer, Kyle Sedkowski, will try and tack on the PAT. That is good, and in the CFL. First-year starter this year. Back to throw, gets pressure off the edge, and throws in the direction of that pressure, finding JoJo Siafale out of the end, a split-back shotgun set. Here comes pressure, and again the pass in the direction of that pressure. He finds the open man. It's Dagby down the right sideline into Hornet territory. Kelly motioning from the right side, balancing the formation. Straight drop for Sacramento, and the comeback pattern. That ball going to be underthrown in the direction the other quarterback. Pistol formation, and the handoff will go to Marcus Fulcher. Nice cutback move at the 35-yard line, and he knifes his way down to the 39, led by FCS Player of the Year Gage Gubrud and an All-American wide receiver. You might know his name, Cooper Kupp. Marcus Fulcher, straight ahead run, another good gain. Patrick O'Connell of Montana leading the way in the conference with 8.5. Time to throw for Dunaway, wide open again. Pierre Williams in Viking territory, run out of bounds by Vasquez at the 40. Williams almost a forgotten man last week against Weber, as Dunaway sends it deep for Williams, knocked away brilliantly by Tyree Schick. Back to the formation on the right, single back in the backfield, Scatabo, play fake, Dunaway throws over the middle, got his man and a first down at the 23-yard line. Schick. Motion man is Fulcher. O'Hara keeps in the backfield again, surrounded by black jerseys, will go down for a 3-yard loss. The holder is the punter, Connor Stutz. Kick has the distance, and it is good. Sedkowski now. We'll get a look at the long list of Folsom products on this team in a moment. In the meantime, Vikings going to a Wildcat formation as Sacramento maybe catch Kelly. Hornets rush 4. Sacramento steps up. Nobody open. Keeping the play alive. Now looking for Talale Motu. Can't hold on. Knocked away by Vikings. One down there back in 2018. And Dunaway looks to throw on first down. Has his man. Williams gets around the missed tackle of Michael Jackson to pick up about 7.
And just slowed Fulcher up right at the line of scrimmage but missed the tackle.
And a throw over the middle. There's the tight end Martin with his second reception into Viking territory at the 48. 14 yards on that reception. Scatabo gets ahead of steam going. Plows through the Willingham tackle attempt. 20, 15, cuts back, 10. Another missed tackle. And down to the 7-yard line. Well, Scott, we've straight year of this quarterback tandem of O'Hara and Dunaway. Play fake, nobody open. We had holding in the end zone. It doesn't matter as Pierre Williams breaks free of the jersey grab and has his second touchdown grab of the night.
They got play actions, plenty time for Dunaway to scan the field. He sees Williams running in the...
Cousin Savali, a former Viking. Back to throw on 3rd and 9. Time for Sacramento. Nobody open. He'll try and pick it up with his feet, but won't get there as he slides down. 6:21 to go in the first half. The quarterback is O'Hara. Play fake, toss near side, and the catch is made by Scatabo. Good tackle in the open field.
Get that Cal Davis.
Heavy run formation and unusual play with the flip back to an end coming around. I believe that was Fulcher coming off the edge. They'll be at Idaho tomorrow. That's a big one. Little option play, room to run for Scatabo, out in space, hurdles over Shakir, stays on his feet, and good hustle down the field. Just San Francisco. They fake the end around. O'Hara might run this one. He's got a lane. He's to the 30. He's to the 20. He's gone like the cool breeze. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Asher O'Hara, 39 yards.
Right around the hash marks, all of a sudden he just sprinted by the Portland State defense.
Moscow and a loss to Idaho, but Sacramento State having its way against Portland State tonight. Shirt. Players now allowed to play in up to 4 games in their freshman seasons. And Craig was their starting running back early on. He is on the shelf with an injury. Quick out pattern caught by Bennett, run out at the here. On 4th down and 3, they'll try and they fake the give up the middle. Saturate keeps, and it's going to depend on the spot, and it looks like a favorable spot in Colorado last week. 12 of 15 through the air. Pocket closing, and down he goes. Big loss on the sack, back to the 38-yard line. They used a timeout before their first offensive snap of the game. Sachere again running for his life in the pocket. It will not escape. He goes down. One more at Q for the Hornets. And the running play going outside to Fulcher. Gets around the edge, out of bounds. Just shy of the may not meet until the postseason. Play fake, Dunaway, all kinds of time, wide open in the middle of the field. Pierre Williams works his way around Jackson, tight-roping the sideline, a block downfield from Martin, and he's inside the Viking line. A quick snap to give to Fulcher, and just like that, Sacramento State is on the board again. Marcus Fulcher, a 4-yard touchdown run.
Only takes a minute to his first touchdown, just a little inside handoff, not like a couple nice blocks on the edge, and more or less walks in the end zone, so they make it look.
Yanni Smith combined have missed only 1 PAT during their 2 years at their respective school. Outstanding O'Day High School program up on Capitol Hill in the Emerald City. Another good run for Craig. He'll come up about a yard shy. Really set them back as Griffin goes in motion behind the formation. Mallory taking over in the backfield. He plows ahead for a gain of 5. And the handoff straight ahead to Mallory. Charges through the line, spins out of a tackle, and takes it down to the Hornet 41-yard line again. As he limped off the field. Up at the University of Washington, West showing some good legs. Helmet comes off, but he picks up 13. 2017 graduate of Lake Ridge High. Good hard running from Craig. And pistol set with West back at cornerback. And the give to Mallory, straight ahead run. He's got the first down to the 15-yard line.
I'll give credit to
win 37-21. Back to throw on 3rd and 9. West for the end zone. Too deep for Talali Motu. Makes the catch out of bounds.
Yeah, he's well past the end line. He just tried.
The field for the Vikes this year, and we could see them next season. As Johnny Smith.
Scatabo definitely a contender for one of the offensive players of the year.
Scatabo averaging 7.5 yards a carry on the season, passing to double coverage, incomplete. Most unusual. Scatabo in motion. O'Hara running the other way with it. And a good gain into Viking territory down to the 40. O'Hara gives off to Scatabo. One man to beat. It's Shakir. A big collision. Scatabo gets more of the hit. 1-3 lead for Sacramento State. Option pitch. Wide to Fulcher. Gets a block out on the edge. Still on his feet. 15 to the 10 to the 5. See you on the other side. Marcus Fulcher all the way to the end zone. To help spring Fulcher into the end zone. Senkowski does the honors. And with 2 selection last season. Coming off 7 tackles at Weber State last year. There's a connection to Talali Motu finally, and he'll get out to the 36-yard line. 3 grabs for 106 and 3 scores. Oh, good cutback move by Craig to the 45. Breaks a tackle to the 50 and down to the 48 of Sacramento State.
He's so many times on those deep passes.
Vikings need to get this snap away. They do in time on 3rd down and 10. West throwing, and it is incomplete. Intended for Bo Kelly. Awaits the snap from the senior center, Tyson Pauling. One of a number of Vikings playing their final games. That ball might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. Does find its way into Kelly's hands. Been averaging 14.9 a reception with 4 scores. West over the middle, rifles it into coverage, and it is caught by Nick. So West, after a 14-play drive all on the ground earlier, now the Vikings airing it out and another completion. Vikings again will go for it on 4th and 10. West could run and get it easily. He is there, still on his feet to the 10-yard line.
Good recognition as he just sent everybody.
Back in action tonight, D'Angelo Titioli, the left guard, left tackle Sebastian Cias, and that ball underthrown to the near sideline. Hurt in the first half, although Scott mentioned he took a couple of big blows. West trying to keep the play alive. Not going to be able to run for the end zone, or will he? Gets close, but not quite. Down to the 1-yard line on 3rd downs this year. Dunaway takes the snap and pass out to the numbers is caught. But you look at his passing numbers this year. A little inside shuffle pass. And that's coming to Carlos Hill. Gets some momentum going as he gets around the edge all the way up to Troy Taylor at the helm. Also assistant head coach Chris Williamson on that coaching staff. Craig bursts through the middle. He's gone like the cool breeze. Touchdown, Portland State, Quincy Craig. Smith trying to make it a 28-point margin. Bit of a high snap, but George Triplett, the punter, handles the hold and long jumper. Modern day national football champions on the onside kick, picked up by Marshall Martin. He'll take it untouched to the end zone.
Jumps it, all of a sudden everybody overruns it. All of a sudden you're just free and clear and just turn that for the touchdown.
Well, not only was Marshall Martin on the hands team, he got to use his feet as well. Picking him up, putting him down early, and then caught a touchdown. Bit of a low snap, handled well by the punter, and the kick is good. Haven't seen much of JoJo Siafale tonight. Again, plagued by injuries throughout his Viking career. West will keep it on the read option, and he is chopped down.
Obviously a big rival in California, and then you got Portland State. So again, kind of that sandwich game, and like you said, maybe the letdown.
Now the Portland kid, Malik Thurgill, with a draw handoff to Mallory. Gets past the first line. He's off to the races. Now it's a foot race. 20, 15, 10, 5. See you on the other side. Joe B. Mallory, 54
In the second half, obviously the game is out of distance, but again, the successful play with a draw. Mallory shows his speed.
So both Craig and Mallory with explosive touchdown runs in this 4th quarter as the Vikings.
Sacramento State, sophomore from Sparks, Nevada.
He's seen a fair bit of action. And Tao Tolliver will get some work at running back.
It's a good team of giving extra chances.
Well, ball's on the carpet. Looks like the Vikings are going to come up with a loose football. Moses Fanau with a fumble recovery. Gone the distance at quarterback in the second half. And the handoff to Quincy Craig. He's got quick feet and he's tough to bring down. Minute 15 to go. West looking deep for Talali Motu. That should be interference. No flag. The entire 3rd down, 13 to go. Late draw handoff to Mallory, and he can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Spread formation, Mallory the back in the backfield. In the only game in the big building for this Sacramento State team. They'll be in the playoffs for a 3rd consecutive year under Coach Taylor, and a chance to do it.